Reverse diabetes using revolutionary new data analytics technology. Diabetes is a deadly disease. It's serious and shouldn't be taken lightly. If you or someone you love has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, I urge you to watch this short but urgent video. It just might save your life. Dennis was diabetic for 7 years. His doctor took him off his insulin and metformin after 4 months on the program. Dennis lost 60 pounds, reversed his diabetes, and now lives a normal, happy life.
I started the Libre diet 10 months ago, and at this moment I'm not taking any medication. My AC1 was 11.6, now it's 5.2. They are on top of you all the time, checking your sugar, calling you, sending you emails, sending you messages, telling you avoid this food day and night. They can even see at night if your sugar went down, and they alert you. This is like have a personal team monitoring you 24/7. Not only monitoring you, but also telling you what to do until your sugar goes into normal ranges. They don't leave you alone. They are checking you constantly.
Patricia had type 2 diabetes for 20 years. She joined the program, and after 4 months, her doctor took her off insulin and metformin. She lost 60 pounds, reversed her diabetes, lowered her cholesterol and high blood pressure.
They told me that diabetes is incurable and that you just have to learn to live with it. And, they sent me to a nutritionist who told me to eat pretty much what your nutritionist told you, oats and that kind of stuff. And it just never worked and got steadily worse and worse and worse. And I was worried that they were going to put me on 6 pills of metformin a day. So I said, well, we need to test this. It's probably the shrimp. And basically they douse all the seafood in sodium bisulfate, and that's apparently what pushes me up. We tested his shrimp, and now we tested shrimp without sodium bisulfate, and I have no problems with shrimp. So it's just kind of funny. I had a problem with cottage cheese and tried 3 different brands till we found one that was good. I went to the doctor with my numbers. He likes to see all your charts and numbers, and he took me off all of my diabetic drugs and cut the rest of my drugs in half. So I'm not on any insulin, not on any metformin. It's easy now. I feel fabulous. So, and I walked about a mile today. So, and I haven't walked a mile in ages. So.
This tool is just, it's a lifesaver for me. A year ago I was diagnosed as a pre-diabetic, and at that point Nick came up with the program here. I instantly knew that's what I needed to do. Right away, within 2 hours with the glucose monitoring, to be able to tell what I can and can't eat. But I found out I can eat potato salad, which I thought I'd never get to eat again. And then there's things that obviously don't work for me, so I don't do those again. It's all very easy, and it's easy to set up, and it's easy to monitor. When you have a diet of continuous type foods, they pop up automatically when you enter the food schedule, and it's a nice, handy tool to use. On the learning process of what things I can and can't eat, but I'm just amazed at things I can eat. I'm actually feeling more energy. I don't feel like I have to take an afternoon nap just to survive till 8, 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, it's changed things a lot. And I have a daughter who's a dietitian. She said, well, you don't need me anymore, Dad. You can see exactly where you went, what spiked what food spiked what. When you know you're going down the road of diabetic, if there's tools available, why wouldn't I use them? And it's really neat. And thank you again, Nick. Thank you for all you're doing.
God bless you.
Thank you.
John had diabetes for 15 years. He lost 20 pounds, is lowering his blood sugar levels. His doctor is lowering his medication. He says, "This, I'm sure, is saving my life. It's a miracle."
I had diabetes since I was 55, so that would take me back, 14, 15 years now. And all the stuff that I'd been eating that I thought was good for me, we eat around this part of the country, like meatloaf and it has crackers in it, the salmon patties that my wife makes have crackers in them, and goulash has noodles in them, and on I could go about this, and none of this stuff worked for me. Once I started, all of a sudden I found out, man, this stuff is terrible. It's running my blood sugar right through the roof. It's working well, Nick. Really working well. Yep. That's the miracle of it. At this point, I'm not having any qualms about paying for it and I don't have a lot of money by any stretch either, but I'm sure is saving my life.
Diabetes is a devastating condition, and living with diabetes can make your life a living hell. It means suffering from frequent infections, extreme bruising, wounds that won't heal, extreme fatigue, loss of vision. Not to mention those annoying insulin injections day after day. Even worse, type 2 diabetes often leads to kidney failure, heart disease, blindness, neuropathy, leg amputations, and even premature death. Not something to look forward to, right? The good news is you won't have to, because it's time now for the shocking truth. You can reverse type 2 diabetes and prediabetes faster and easier than you can imagine, and stop the disease in its tracks before it's too late. First, it's important that you forget what the so-called experts have been telling you. You've been told that once you have type 2 diabetes, you'll have it for the rest of your life. That's a lie. They say prediabetes isn't diabetes. That's a lie. Prediabetes is already the first stage of type 2 diabetes. And the biggest whopper of them all, other than you taking higher and higher dosages of dangerous medication, there's nothing that can be done to reverse your diabetes condition. In other words, it's a death sentence. This too is a lie. Now, there's a revolutionary new program that will get your blood sugar back in the normal range, get you healthy, and keep you that way. Introducing the world's first customized Libre blood sugar diet program. The problem is that there has been no way to reverse type 2 diabetes until now, because there's never been a system that monitors and analyzes every single food you eat in real time to see which foods spike your blood sugar levels and which do not. Until now. This all-new, fast-acting diabetes reversal program features revolutionary new data analytics technology that's personalized just for you. Stops diabetes in its tracks. Reverses diabetes and normalizes your blood sugar levels. Helps you easily shed 20, 30, or even 50 pounds without the feeling of dieting, without counting calories, and without eating like a rabbit. Helps get your blood pressure and cholesterol under control too. All with no dangerous medication, no awful side effects. And incredibly, you can still probably enjoy those forbidden foods you love, like vanilla ice cream, chocolate, and even a juicy steak. This revolutionary new program has been tested and proven, and it will change your life in a few short weeks, guaranteed. Your data will be analyzed 24/7, day by day, week by week, until your blood sugar is normalized. We urge you to take your reports always to your doctor so you both can see the astounding results. You get everything you need to start reversing diabetes delivered right to your door. Diabetes is no longer a prison sentence. Stop suffering and get started now.